Hello everyone, so this video is going to be slightly different. So I'm going to go through my small makeup collection. I don't have much, but after I had my daughter, which is 2 years ago, I put all my makeup in a box because we were going back and forth to lots of different locations. And being a new mom, it was a huge hit, especially like my breastfeeding journey. I had a traumatic birth experience. There was a lot going on. So I finally took this out. I took this out a few months ago, but I just didn't get the time to open it and go through it. So I'm finally looking at it today. And I thought it'd be nice to do it over the camera and we can do it together. So I'll say grab a cup of, well, I've just got lemonade in here. But whatever you want, a warm drink. I never managed to have a warm drink, so I've given up on the thought. So sorry, this isn't makeup. This is just some flashcards for the kids. Anyway. This palette, I believe it's been discontinued. And when I got it, I thought I'd use it and all that, but I didn't even get around to using it. But that's Blow. This is Nude, Commando. Can't even see some of them. This is Tempted. Actually, I'll zoom you in a bit. What am I doing? That's Tempted. This is Instinct. That's Lethal. So that's the top row. And then the bottom row, that's a bit chalky, that one. But that's Pre-Game, Extra Butter, oh, that's lovely. Then you've got Faith, that's Lookout. This one's too cool tone for me, I think. Magnet. That's Blackjack. And they're all matte tones. Yeah, I used this in a very long time. And I think, yeah, that's the brush it comes with. It's dual-sided. This brush needs a wash. And I think I barely used that before I got busy with life. Let me just, I don't know how to do this. This just has some eyelashes in there. But yeah, 1 second. Sorry, I'm back. I just got some makeup remover. So I think it's going to be quite a few. If anyone's got this palette still, let me know. This is a Marc Jacobs palette. I'm going to do it so you don't see. So that's the shades. And so these eyeshadows are so nice. They feel like butter. They're so smooth. It's like the right time to use. And you see that, like, just looking at the swatches compared to the Urban Decay, it's a lot less chalky. And they feel so nice. They're so blendable. Like, such a nice shade. And that's got a nice bit of shimmer in it. Like this next gold shade. Oh, it's lovely. You see that brown? So nice and deep. Last shade. That looks lovely. This palette is good. I don't know why I don't use this more often. I might put this in my bag for next month, but I don't use a lot of eyeshadow, to be honest. I don't think I do a lot of anything these days. Anyone remember this Chanel's tan? I don't know what it's called. It's a bronze universal shade. So that's what it is. But this was highly recommended and I got influenced and I got it and it was the worst thing ever. So I feel like it doesn't work on my skin tone at all. I have tried to use it a fair amount, can you see that? But it just never worked for me. I don't know why it never worked for me. Like, it feels nice on the hand. But when I blended it out, it just looked like foundation. It didn't look like a bronzer at all. And this is expensive, but it was such a big fail. Like, back in the days, I feel like a lot of products that work for other people didn't work for me. So like all the MAC shades, Teddy Bear or Whirl and things, it just made me look horrible. It was just hideous on my skin. There's one palette that I love. I think my daughter managed to get into that. But look. So that's bronzed. That's Summer. That's Tourmaline, or however you say that. Then I might do the last one here. That's Moonstone. Like, see how lovely they are. I feel like Summer didn't show up as well. But yeah, looks nice. Like, looking at all this and I'm there like, why did I stop using it? Because it's such lovely shades. My arm is going to be so sore after this. I did give a lot of my eyeshadows away because I had, to be fair, I say I gave them away. I don't even know where they are because I had a few of the Naked palettes. I had a few of the Huda Beauty palettes. And I can't see anything in here. But I can't remember the brand for the life of me. but they've recently changed the formulation. I'll insert pictures for you, but I feel like this is a nice dupe. This is meant to brighten, so you can put this under your eye and or whatever. Like, it looks really scary when you look at it like that, but when you apply it to your skin, it feels like it does brighten under your eyes. Don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's nice. I did like that. I thought it was a gimmick at first. Some porcelain pearl, but yeah, this is nice. What do we have here? Okay, I've got another one of these upstairs that I was using, but the kids got hold of it and now it's just in the corner of a room on the floor. But that's Bobbi Brown. It's in Sunset Glow. I don't even know if any of these products are still available, but I use this as a blush topper. Sometimes I used it as a highlight as well. Oh, look how lovely that is. You see that? Like, that looks so nice. It is shimmery there, so you have to use it with a light hand. Like, I can see all the glitter that's coming off that. Just put some on the top of my hand. That's what it looks like. And then when you blend it out a bit, look how nice that looks. Do you know, I'm falling back in love with makeup. I feel like for the past 2 years I've been in this kind of and I'm just about to get out of it, but I'm trying to just find some normality, bring my life back onto track, sort my health out. And I'm glad I've got the chance to open this box. Okay, so this is still available. I'm pretty sure this is still available, but I use this so much that like it came apart. But embrace yourself. And this is from someone that doesn't use a lot of makeup. Now I've hit pan on 4 products. I use this a fair bit, and it was one of those, do you know everything that they recommend? Okay, I'll tell you what I mean. So I got this because, yeah, again, I was influenced and everyone was hyping about it. It's the Laura Mercier Flawless Contour Palette. But this, try to use this, and I tried to love it, and you've seen everyone online on YouTube was using this. I could not get this to work on me at all. It was just so difficult. Whereas this is so much more easier. And especially the middle shade. I don't know what it's called. But the middle shade, it was so brightening. It just felt so nice on the skin. You see it, it's kind of like got orange yellow undertone. Like a banana-y colour. And there's this one. It's a bit more deeper. And then moving on to the bottom shade. So you've got the lightest shade. Then you've got the middle shade, which I have used so much of that. The deepest shade. But these were just so easy to use. The formula was so nice. Okay, this is another thing. So does everyone remember Cover FX tops? This is another thing that I got so influenced by that I brought the whole set of like, and I never used them because I found these really difficult to use. But every time you open YouTube, you've seen someone using them in a tutorial. People like them a lot. And they look nice on camera, but I don't know, I really struggle to use these. But I think this dropper is literally all used up. I don't think there's like me pressing it as much as I can. And that is pretty much used up. I don't know how I use this up. But I don't know, everyone was raving about it so much and I tried it. It was not, I struggled to use this. And that's why if forget about me using it, even I can't even get it off my hand. I'm just gonna wash this off. Give me 1 second. Okay. Back. 2 things that I was highly influenced by. Oh, and do you know what's sad about this palette from Laura Mercier? They even had these little tips and tricks of how to use it. But even then I couldn't. It's just so difficult. Like this as well. So, do you remember this? This came out ages ago. But it's the Cheekathon palette. I was new to makeup back then. I feel like I'm new to makeup now because I've taken such a long break. But these worked nicely for me as well. That's those. Dandelion was a bit too light on my skin, but I did manage to use it quite a bit. I used to mix it in with other shades because I don't know, I just have this thing where I try too hard to use stuff up. And then you've got Hula, which is one of the most iconic shades in their collection. Can you even see that on my skin? Because it just looks like my skin tone. I don't know how people use this as a blush because it doesn't work well on my skin. Like, it just looks like foundation on my skin or powder. But I did use a fair amount of that. Rock, is that how you say it? I use this a lot. Can you tell, like, the pattern on the top is gone. I use these a fair amount considering that you can't really tell like it made much of a difference. But that was such a beautiful shade. And then the Dallas, I was so surprised when I liked this a lot. But I don't know if you look at it there, it doesn't look like a shade that I would ideally be into. Like I normally like brighter colours. I don't know, it just looks so beautiful on me. And that shade is Coralista. I'll put that here. On camera these look quite chalky. I don't know if that's because I'm not really blended them much. Yeah, I use this palette a lot as well, to be fair. Benefit blushes, okay. I like these blushes. I like the set, but I don't know. I don't rate them that much, to be honest. I feel like there's better stuff on the market, but even back then, never mind now. But it just goes to show how much you're influenced. I do know I used to watch all these YouTubers and they're makeup artists, they use makeup every day. And then when we try to replicate the same thing, it just wouldn't happen because we don't have the same equipment that they have. We don't have the amount of time that they have. Like, they spend 20-30 minutes getting ready. Bloody hell, I'm sleeping half the time, so I was that sleep deprived. So this is a Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette. I like that she gave instructions rather than a mirror. Use this quite a bit as well, but you can't tell. So that's the cream one. So they said apply this as a base to smooth skin and boost light reflecting pigment. Then you apply the Santorini from cheek to temple to set and bring out the pop, like how bright that is. And then you got a roses. This is Zoris. I don't know how to say that. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, and you apply this under the cheekbone to add dimension and shape. And then you swipe Ibiza on the apples of your cheek for a healthy glow. And look how nice that is. Right, Huda Beauty's products are really good though. Like, she's done such a good job. Do you know what I wanted to quickly do? I'm going to compare it to the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Let's see. So I'm just going to do them side by side. What do you think? Which one do you prefer? I don't even know why I'm asking, because I don't know if you can get any of these. Like, are they still available? And I don't know what's happened to half of my collection, because I had a lot more than this. Oh, okay. So this is the Narcissist palette. Is that right? So this is the unfiltered cheek palette. That's the shades underneath it. But yeah, what's the state of this? And yeah, again, you can't really tell how much I use this, but I use this a lot. And I was... Is this Exhibit A? I use that so much, and it's so pigmented. I don't know how I used it that much, but I was shocked too. That's the thing about these palettes. It's nice to have because shades that you don't think you'll use, you end up using. But I prefer getting these palettes anyway to individual palettes compared to individual blushes, just because you get better value for money. You get to try a few things as well. You can see that one. Yeah, that's that palette. I don't know why I use that shade a lot. Like, these are all the brushes I've not used. But look at this. You just tap it and you see that it gives such a nice... I know this is a blusher brush, but can you see what I'm trying to say? Like, it gives you a nice blush of colour. It was that nice. Okay, to my last palette. This is another thing that I was quite influenced to get, because can you remember the luminizer? That everyone was raving about the luminizer I want. I don't know, is that still a thing? And this set looks like it's barely been touched. I don't think I even got right using this much. Oh, I'm just gonna wash my hands again, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. So that's that one. Oh, look how nice that is. Do you remember these? Because everyone talking about this back then. And back then I got this for around... It said the full size was around £24, but I'm sure I got this on offer. That was another thing I was influenced to buy. I got this glitter primer when I had the Huda Beauty palettes. Don't know where they are. Don't know what happened to them. Okay, so anyone remember Soft Ochre from MAC? I swear by this, and I think it works really well, but I don't know, do people still use this? Yeah, that was lovely. It's so nice on the eyeshadow. This is more recent, so I think I got this after I had my kids. This hasn't been this one for long. So I got this for free in one of the... I think when you buy a few items, they gave you something free. I think I went through a phase where I was really into pink shades. I use this a fair bit. Can't really tell though, can you? Still there, but I did use this a decent amount. What shade is this even in? Spring Cold Pop. Clinique Pop Glaze. And then I've got Maybelline Super Stay in Crayon. I don't know what shade this is. So this is a number 8, Run the World. So this is in shade number 8, Run the World. Yeah, I think I already did go through a pink stage. And now I want everything to be like a more mauvey pink. So I'm still into my pinks, but a different type of pink. I've got a MAC product here, Studio Finish Concealer. Why is that so light? That does not match my skin colour at all. And do you know what? Likelihood is I went there and I got matched, but they matched me wrong. So that is really light. Anyway, got some nail varnish in here. Oh, so I remember when I got these as well. Oh, let me 1 second. So I remember when I got these, I came in a set of 4. I think I've used up the other ones, or I've probably lost them, I don't know. So these are from Urban Decay. Urban Decay has some really nice eyeliners. I do like having blue on my eyes. I've not done eyeshadow in years though. I don't even know if I'm any good at it. Oh my god, so all my makeup brushes. Does anyone remember, so Zoeva, so does anyone remember this brand? Like, everyone used to talk about it, but yeah, I've got some Real Techniques. I've got one MAC. I might have another MAC one in there somewhere. But these, I'm going to wash them hopefully today. Yeah, that's nice. I know I use this one a lot. That's MAC 208. Oh yeah, that was a nice brush. And then I got this one. So this is a MAC 1305. And everyone said really good things about it. But I don't know, I just didn't like it that much. And it's one of those things that, you know, we look at influencers using this. But they've got the time of day to sit there and spend like 10 minutes on base. I need to be out of the house. I don't have that much time back then, never mind now. So if you want to see a realistic beauty channel, then please subscribe, because I've got another shade here, sorry, from Huda Beauty, the video star. I'm just gonna sharpen it. But okay, just a question, do you move the pencil or do you move the sharpener? So I've heard you're meant to move the sharpener, but that feels foreign to me. And if this is dried up, no. Okay, let me ask a question. Do you know the Huda Beauty lip liners? Do you struggle with them? Because I feel like they tug on my skin so much, like on my lips. Like, do you know Charlotte Tilbury's products, lip liners, they're so much more comfortable to wear compared to Huda Beauty. Like, you can really tell that I went through a pink stage. You tell, like, pink, go through a pink stage. I struggle with the Huda Beauty lip liners. I don't know if I need to give them another chance. I prefer the Charlotte Tilbury ones. But yeah, if you want to join a realistic channel and see if these products really work for the average person, or right now I'm below average in terms of beauty products. I've not used anything in a long time. Which, yet again, I think it gives me a bit of an edge, because I don't know what's really trending. I'm just using stuff and seeing if I like it. Oh, that's nice. I remember this as well, but bloody hell, what was I thinking? So this is the Lip Tensity in Lobster. I think this was a limited edition one in one of the holiday sets, but orange. Like, why would I wear orange? I don't know if this was in this phase of my life because I was watching that much YouTube and I was getting influenced that much. I've seen everyone's collections and they were so big and I wanted a shade in every colour. It's one of those really bad decisions. But this is recent as well, so I think this is only a few months old. I got a few things from L'Oreal and they gave me this. I don't know how long I've had these, so I'm just throwing them in the bin. Some Christmas earrings in there, just the one. What's this? Oh, Black Track from MAC. That's dried up. Yeah, that's really dried up. That's going straight in the bin. I should have rid of that actually. So I believe this is Mangrove. These lipsticks are from the holiday collection as well, from years ago. Oh, that is a nice shade though. I do like that. It still smells fine. Don't know what I'm going to declutter yet. Oh, I like this shade. So this has Please Me. And this is one of those shades that I didn't think it would work for me. I was pleasantly surprised by this. Like, it's really toned, and I didn't think cool toned lipsticks really work for me. And yet again, can you tell, is added to the pink collection. It's probably going through a pink phase. I can't remember it. I've got the MAC Prep and Prime, and even back then I never used to get a full size primer because, like, you get the sample sizes and This is really good though. I remember this being nice. Yeah, and that's everything. So you remember this. I forgot what company it's from, but I'll try finding it online. But it is to help us to do a winged eyeliner. I think one of my friends gave me this as a gift. I don't know if she was hinting at how bad I am. I don't know if that's focusing. Yeah, I do that. I'll just put them all back in for now and sort through them later. But I thought I'll do it on camera just because I can't be the only one that's... Remember, like, everything now is so different. Like, everything trends. I feel like they're changing every week. Like, one week there you've got a new palette that's in, and then next week there's a new one. But that being said, I'm looking for new palettes because I've only got like maybe 2. And you see some that are like 5 years old, and there's no recent video about them at all. Like, you can't see anyone that's using them now. So I don't know, like, are we fast-paced in fashion right now that you get something one month, a new palette comes out and you forget about what you had? But yeah, I think I'll just do this on camera and show everyone so we could just all remember the good old days, see what I was influenced by. And to be fair, it's nice to show you that my collection of makeup isn't exact, like, I don't have a crazy collection of makeup with like 4 or 5 makeup drawers or anything like that. It's just a box. I don't think you honestly need much. Yeah, I need to wash all these. I think I do have too much brushes. For someone that doesn't remember eyeshadow, does seem like a lot there. But I've gone off topic. I'm looking for some eyeshadow palettes. If you've got some recommendations, let me know. If you had any of these palettes or any of these products or still do, let me know. Message below what you've been influenced to buy. But thank you for watching. Bye.